Student, welcome to join with me, Mr. Teo, in learning English for grade 7. The material today is about how to make exposition text in English. There is one thing that you have to know about the character of exposition text. Before you write an exposition text, I think it's better for you to know about how is the character of exposition text. The one characters of the exposition text is persuade or stimulate. Persuade or stimulate, those are the character of the exposition text because after the reading the text, so the reader will be persuaded or will be stimulated from the text that he already read. For example, for exposition text is about advertising. After reading the advertising text, so the reader will get detailed information about the product. So what will the reader do after reading the text, exposition text, especially for advertising? Of course, the reader will be persuaded or stimulated to buy or to get that product. That's for advertising. And then the character of exposition text is persuade and stimulate. And for example is advertising. Besides advertising, exposition text also is about announcement. And then short memo. Some information that can give through the announcement or short memo. It's hopefully after reading the announcement or short memo, the reader will be persuaded or stimulated to do what is expected after reading the announcement or short memo. Okay, I'm going to give you some example about announcement. Announcement. When you read announcement, there are some things that you have to know details. For example, the announcement about class meeting at school. 2. All students. When you read announcement about something, you have to read to whom the announcement will be delivered. For example, announcement to all students. And then you have to give the information about the announcement. School will make class meeting. It will be held. For this announcement about class meeting, so you have to read detailed information about time, when, where the class meeting will be held. For example, school will make class meeting. It will be held Friday. And then you have to read the date. For example, March 25. and 2020. And then about time, start on 8 until 12 p.m. and the location will be held school yard. That for the example in making announcement about class meeting. And then what about short memo? For the short memo, for example, your mom leave the memo in the table, on the table, and then you read it. And the memo is about to cancel about going to the mall in the afternoon because your mom has urgent meeting, so your mom wrote a memo and put on the table and you read it, and when you read the memo you will get information. You will get detailed information about the cancellation of your mom because of her meeting urgently. That's about short memo. And now, after having the material for exposition text, hopefully you can make by yourself about the exposition text. For example, please make advertising. Advertising. You might make advertising whatever you like, you want. It means something that you offer to the reader. Or you make a notice, short notice, something that everyone should do. That's notice. For example, no speaking in exam. Notice no speaking in exam. It means you may not make a noisy during examination. That's an example of notice, because notice is one of the exposition texts. You can write here notice. And your assignment is please make short notice that I already gave to you. Short notice, for example, no speaking in exam. It means you may not make noisy during examination, of course in the classroom. And then make short announcement about whatever you want to give the announcement about class meeting, school activities, or about the performance, concert, or anything else. And please write about the date, month and year, whatever you want. And then about short memo, for example, your mom want to ask you to go to somewhere together, but suddenly your mom make cancellation. It means you have to rearrange. Your mom will rearrange for going to somewhere. But because it is urgent, your mom make a short memo. And you read the memo. After reading, of course, you know about your mom cancellation. Okay? That student, the material today about exposition text. Hopefully, you can do the assignment that I'm going to give you, and please do it. And have a nice day. Thank you. With me, Mr. Theo, in learning English class for grade 7. God bless you.